The screen is black. A low heartbeat thumps in the background. Then faint city sounds. Sirens far away. A car door slams. Footsteps echo in a dark alley. A deep, steady voice cuts through the silence. Greater than there's one question that every fan, every critic, and every enemy in the Power universe has been chasing. One question that can burn down everything. Or build an empire. Asterisk, the heartbeat grows louder. A faint whisper, who really has the power? Asterisk, the words appear on screen. In sharp white letters, a single gunshot echoes, and the screen fades to black. Asterisk, the city at night is not quiet, it's alive. Neon lights flicker on wet pavement. Luxury cars slide past street corners where shadows do business no one dares to talk about. Money moves, here faster than blood. And blood moves faster than trust. Asterisk, this is the world of the Power universe. A world built on ambition, greed, and betrayal. A place where every smile hides a plan, and every handshake could be your last. In this world, power isn't just about who runs the streets, it's about who controls the game. And in this game, the rules are written by the people willing to break them. Asterisk, from Ghost's silent rise to his violent fall, we've seen what hunger for power can do. We've watched friends turn into enemies, lovers turn into liars, and family turn into a weapon. But even after everything, after bodies hit the ground and empires crumbled, the same question still haunts the story. Who really holds the power? Asterisk, it could be the one with the most money. It could be the one with the most muscle. Or maybe, it's the one you never see coming. The one moving in silence, making deals in the dark, always 3 steps ahead. Because in the Power universe, the person in control isn't always the one you see standing in the spotlight. Sometimes, the real king or queen is hidden in the shadows, pulling strings so quietly, you don't even know they're there until it's too late. Asterisk, as the camera drifts past a dimly lit warehouse, we hear the faint clicking of a gun being loaded. A phone screen lights up with a message, it's done. Somewhere else, a glass of expensive liquor is poured, and a slow smile spreads across someone's face. 2 moments, 2 places, but somehow, connected. That's how power works, here like invisible threads tying every move together. Asterisk, and here's the truth no one wants to admit. In this world, power isn't something you're given. It's something you take. Sometimes with money. Sometimes with words, and sometimes with blood. The streets don't care if you're smart, ruthless, or even right, they only care if you can survive long enough to win. Asterisk, the question isn't just who has the power now, it's how far they'll go to keep it. Asterisk, power doesn't always wear a crown. Sometimes it hides behind a clean suit and a calm smile. Sometimes it hides in plain sight, wrapped in family dinners and empty promises. And sometimes, it hides in the fear in someone's eyes when they hear a certain name. Asterisk, asks 10 people who runs the game. And you'll hear 10 different answers. Asterisk, some say it's Ghost still, even from the grave. His moves were so calculated, his influence so deep, that the ripples of his decisions still hit the shore today. Deals he made years ago are still shaping the streets. Enemies he created are still fighting ghosts. The idea that Ghost could be gone, yet still be the architect of what's happening now, is enough to keep some people looking over their shoulders. Asterisk, others swear it's Monet Tejada, the queen, who wears no mercy on her face. She runs her world, with an iron grip, every choice a test of loyalty, every word a trap. Her kind of power isn't loud, it's sharp, silent, and deadly. When Monet moves, people notice, not because she makes a scene, but because when she's done, there's no one left to argue. Asterisk, then there's Tariq, the kid who grew up in the shadow of giants. Forced into the game before he was ready, but somehow, learning faster than anyone. Expected, Tariq doesn't just play the game, he studies it. Every betrayal is a lesson. Every loss is an investment. He's not the strongest, he's not the richest, but maybe, he's the hungriest. And in a world like this, hunger is dangerous. Asterisk, and still, there are whispers, names said to quietly to catch. The mysterious players who never show their faces. The people who finance moves without ever stepping on the street. The hidden hands guiding the chaos. Some fans say those are the real rulers. The ones no one sees. The ones no one even knows to fear until everything falls apart. Asterisk, the truth is, power in this universe is like smoke. You think you can grab it, but the second you close your hand, it slips away. You only know who truly has it when you see the aftermath of their moves. And by then, it's already too late. Asterisk, in the Power universe, The streets run on more than money, they run on emotions people pretend they don't have. Every gunshot echoes with a history. Every betrayal is rooted in something deeper than business. Here, love, loyalty, and revenge are currency just as valuable as cash. Asterisk, think about Ghost. On paper, he was a kingpin. But under the weight of all that power was a man who wanted something more, a way out. Every decision he made, every risk he took, carried pieces of that dream. But dreams cost more in this world than anyone can afford. And in chasing them, Ghost paid with the one thing you can't buy back: trust. Asterisk, Tariq's journey is no different. Every lie he tells, every corner he turns, is tied to the memory of a family that tore itself apart, the hunger for survival, the need to protect what's his. The constant fight to prove he's more than just someone's son. It's all personal. To outsiders, it's strategy. To him, it's survival. Asterisk, then there's Monet. Her power comes with a cost to family. Her love is conditional. Her trust is a weapon. And every choice she makes is for control. But control is a lonely thing. She's a queen surrounded by pawns who might turn into enemies at any second. That's the kind of life where even a hug feels like a test. Asterisk, the emotional pull of the power universe is that, beneath the murders, the deals, and the betrayals, it's a story about people trying to hold on to something they can't keep: family, love, security. And that's why fans can't let go of the question, who really has the power? Because the answer changes, not just with who has the most money or muscle, but with who's willing to sacrifice the most. Asterisk, in this world, power isn't just a position, it's a heartbeat. And the second you stop fighting for it, it belongs to someone else. Asterisk, in the power universe, the game doesn't slow down for anyone. The second you think you're safe is the moment the trap is already set. Moves are made in whispers, but their impact is loud, shaking crews, breaking alliances, starting wars. And once a war begins, there's no way to unring that bell. Asterisk, power is addictive. Once you have it, losing it feels like death. And that's why the players in this world will go further than most can imagine to keep it. Some will bleed for it, some will betray the people they love, and some will burn the whole empire down, just to rebuild it with themselves on top. Asterisk, picture this: Tariq, standing in the middle of an empty street at night, his phone rings. No one speaks on the other end, just silence. Somewhere else, Monet closes the blinds in her living room, her face unreadable. In another part of the city, a man we've never seen before slides an envelope across a table, and the person receiving it doesn't even look inside before nodding. These aren't random moments. These are chess moves, each one designed to push someone closer to checkmate. Asterisk. The thing about power in this universe is that it's never your nothing, and the players know it. That's why they stay 3 steps ahead, why they test every loyalty, why they never stop watching. Because in the power universe, you don't get second chances, you get replaced. Asterisk, so the question isn't just who has the power now. The real question is, what will they do to keep it? And when they cross that line, will there be anything left of them to save? Asterisk, the beat drops low, steady, and pulsing like a clock counting down. Asterisk, images flash in quick cuts. In the power universe, every move has a cost, every deal leaves a trail, and every secret has an expiration date. Now the cuts come faster. A gun dropped into a duffel bag. Asterisk. Someone tearing up a photograph. Blood dripping slowly onto a tiled floor. A black SUV door slamming shut. Asterisk. The voice drops lower. Asterisk. Greater than when the game starts closing in. There's no time to think. You act, or you get erased. Asterisk. The bass grows heavier. Sirens fade into the background, replaced by a faint, steady heartbeat. The final images flash so quickly they almost blur. A street corner at night. A man in a suit walking into darkness. A stack of $100 bills catching fire. The heartbeat stops. Silence, greater than the streets remember the winners, and they forget the rest. Cut to black. The screen is pitch black. The sound of slow breathing fills the silence, uneven, like someone is running but trying not to be heard. Footsteps echo closer, closer, then stop. Asterisk, a match strikes. In the tiny flare of light, we see a table. On it sits a single envelope with one word written in bold. Black letters, power. A hand reaches out, hesitates. Then, before touching it, bang. A deafening gunshot. The match goes out. Darkness swallows everything. The voiceover comes in, low and steady, greater than the answer to who holds the power, is already in play. But when it's revealed, Nothing in this world will ever be the same. Asterisk, the faint sound of a phone buzzing breaks the silence. On the screen, a new message pops up. It's done. A deep bass note hums under the last line of voiceover. Greater than the question isn't just who has it now, it's how long they can keep it before someone takes it away. Words fade onto the screen in bold red. The answer is coming. The beat cuts off mid-note. Silence. Asterisk.